I really don't have an answer here because in my mind, they really do come to being the same thing in a lot of ways. And I don't think there is one right answer for an organization. I think what inevitably happens is that, particularly the clients that we deal with look at managed service as an easy way to get a toe in the water. You're already probably doing some sort of variation of managed service as it exists right now, whether you're hosting your website externally. When you move into more as sort of software as a service and more of traditional sort of where the cloud sort of comes into play, either a platform as an application, I think you're starting to see organizations looking at adapting that, but until we get full feature functionality in a lot of the applications, until we go over some of those challenges around security and the network and the vulnerabilities that sort of surround itself to cloud offerings, until that happens, I think most organizations are always going to come with a balancing point between the two of managed service and the cloud, but ultimately still pulling back from a full-fledged development platform.
I believe there'll be opportunity for both. I don't think managed services will go away because of the cloud or vice versa. I think you'll actually see a convergence of the two in some respects. Some of the things I mentioned in the earlier questions about adding value to the cloud model are really in some ways some components of managed service solutions. So I think we'll see opportunity for both. From a customer perspective, I think that really depends on their objectives as a business. One of the biggest advantages or differences in my view of managed services versus the cloud is the cloud's ability to scale resources extremely quickly. Managed services may or may not have that ability depending on how it's designed and how it's delivered. So I think that organizations that have that in mind in terms of a long-term business plan will benefit more from a cloud-based offering. But companies that maybe don't have as much of a requirement there but are really more interested in focusing on their core competency and having a complete outsourced opportunity through their partner may lean more towards managed services. But again, I feel there'll be some convergence of the two, and the solutions will be offered in both areas.
Hi, my name is Chris Keenan. I'm the Director for the Advanced Solutions Group for Dell, Canda, and we truly hope you've enjoyed today's debate on cloud and the future within the channel. We believe that this is the wave of the future that will enable solution providers to provide the best solutions to their customers, and we hope today you can take away some answers that will help you decide what are those best answers based on the need of your customers.